Hey everybody, I gotta tell you, my life changed on November 9th of 2024 in a radical and profound way. That's amazing. I went to a LifeSurge event. Now I'd seen posters and billboards and stuff on my Facebook and Instagram, but I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go. And because I thought there's some kind of gimmick or something, and I just wasn't in the right space at the time. But Ed Milet was going to be there, along with John Maxwell and Marcus Lemonis and Bethany Hamilton. And being that I love to surf and I know her story, and I'm in business, so I love Marcus Lemonis. And I've taught hundreds of salespeople about Ed Milet and showed them his videos. And I've read the books. And, I made all of everybody that I've trained pretty much read one of his books. But I just had apprehension in going. Lo and behold, my wife bought tickets, and we showed up to Dream City Church, where it's going to be again this year, and my life changed. I sat down, I got comfortable, and started listening, and it changed my life. Like, I'd thinking about trading or real estate and a couple other opportunities, but Champ got up on stage and shared his story, and Nick Vukovic, I don't know how to spell his name right, but he started talking about investing, and I've been wanting to do it. I just didn't think my wife would be on board. Well, that day, based on Ed's speech and everybody else, and just knowing that the leaders that were there, this can't be bullcrap, right? Because people of integrity wouldn't do some kind of bullcrap function, really, especially the people that I admire. And so it just made sense. We listened to the speakers and we listened to God and jumped in both head first, just dove in. Our first training wasn't for another month and a half because it was the holiday time. And unfortunately, before our first training, my ex-wife was killed. And that was on December 23rd. So needless to say, the holidays were they weren't the best. And it threw the family in disarray along with other things. So by the time we got to the training, it was hard for me to sit for 3 days and learn, but I did. And it really made me so sold out on what's to come. And it's been amazing. And, we've had some other setbacks, but at the same time, we've been learning so much. Like, we have control of our future. I changed I changed a lot of the finances. My wife changed a lot of finances. We took classes. And now, literally, my why is right at hand. And as a couple, we have a why, and it's because of LifeSurge. It's because of the education, the people, and that it's centered around God. I mean, it's incredible. And for me, even just the last few months the last 10 months have been pretty tough. My wife had hip surgery. Then I had to get a big brain tumor taken out of my head. That's left me with some side effects and challenges. But that's life, right? And, my wife would be in this video, but unfortunately she's laying in bed because she just had her other hip replaced. Well, that's all right, because she's not afraid of the camera, and especially not being on stage, because we've been up there to share her testimony and teach God's word and do all sorts of cool stuff. But LifeSurge, it really is. It has surged my life forward. It has challenged me to dig deep, and I'm so grateful that I have, because I've just changed. And I was already kind of on the right path, but I've been able to deal with a lot of hurts, habits, and hangups. And we're just so much on the brink of some massive explosions happening of what God's called in our lives. And it's really because of this program. And now I'm going to be inviting everybody that I know, because it's coming back to Phoenix. And I definitely tell you, this is life changing. It changes eternity, and it's changing the eternity for lots of people that are going to be in my life or your life. You just never know. So if you're wondering about LifeSurge and the programs they offer, here's your sign. It's what you've been praying for. Jump in, both feet, and get after it.